Good morning and welcome to the Jersey Girl Gardener's Yard Long Beans. Look at this, guys. This is the first time that I am growing yard long beans. I am growing them in a 5-gallon bucket, two 5-gallon buckets. With this one has 2 plants in it. Next time I probably could put 3. I'm gonna try 3. The straw has protected a lot of the weed growth. So every now and then I have to come out and I'll pick this little bit. But look at how it has grown. I am super, super, super happy with the way that this turned out. The trellis that I use for this is a ladder mesh panel that's used for construction. Very flexible. I was able to just use 1. Next year, I think I'll probably use 2 and make the arch a little wider, not higher, because I am a shorty. This bucket, 5-gallon bucket, has 1 plant seed in it. Let me just go ahead and pull the weeds out. This one has a little bit more, but it's okay. It's not like interfering with the production of my plant. Okay. And so I wanted to come and share how this grows. So as you can see, they flower. So this was filled with a whole lot of these flowers. And then once the flowers die off like this, then they start to grow the yard long beans. Isn't that amazing? And so this is production. This is production. Ants are all over this plant, but I don't really care. It's not harming it. But you see that? And these are going to get thicker and thicker. And so I'm just seeing them starting to sprout out, which is such a blessing. Like, they're just doing their own thing. I didn't even have to fertilize these or anything. Here's another one over here. So they're all over. They're all over. And it's still growing. You see how they're like intertwining with each other? Like, they are like too long now. Like, I can't, they get tangled up like this. And I try to like feed it through like another area, but it doesn't work. Let me see if I can fit that one in there. Okay, maybe that one will stay. But pretty much these are my yard long beans. I am so happy with how this is. Now this trellis is not super sturdy, but it's not going anywhere. It's kind of deep down in the buckets. And so every now and then you'll see a little wind shift, but it hasn't fallen. We've had like really, really strong winds, and it has not fallen down or anything. So if you want to grow yard long beans, I would say this is the easiest thing to grow. I did baby my seeds in the beginning. I made sure that I didn't bring the seeds out too early because yard long beans like heat. They thrive in the heat. So I basically brought them out, I would say like the middle of May, planted them in, and they have been doing their thing. Let me know if you've grown yard long beans, if you plan to. These things will get to about a yard long. That's why they are called yard long beans, and they're just going to hang. So I'll make sure I come back and show you pictures of the yard long beans and their growth. Okay, so I decided to show you video. Look at these yard long beans. Oh my gosh, it did not take long for production. I am actually going to harvest these today, but I was super excited about the growth of this plant, and I cannot wait to do more next year. So I kind of waited a little too long to harvest these. They are probably a little over 2 feet. Look at the growth though. Flowers are still producing even though I have production hanging. But you want to harvest these while they are about 12 to 18 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and start snipping some of these off, and I will show you my harvest at the end. But there's still production coming in. Flowers are still growing. The containers have held up really nicely. I just come out and water about every other day, especially during a heat wave. And so, yeah, it hasn't been a whole lot of weeds, and production has been nice. So I am truly, truly grateful for this harvest. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I harvested. As you continue to harvest, they will continue to produce. So I am excited about these, and I actually harvested some the other day, and they were delicious. I put them in my eggs with some onions. Oh my gosh. Sauteed them, and they were so good. All right, I hope you stay tuned for the next video. See you soon.